Hi everyone, welcome to Goddess Gardens. So, this is the first in a few weeks because let's face it, nobody's been doing anything. I've been furloughed, as I said last time. So, because there's nowhere to go, nothing to do, I don't have an outside space, so I haven't got a balcony or a garden. So, when the weather's nice, it's a bit difficult to sort of like get a tan like most people seem to be doing in this nice weather. And we're just waiting for the outcome and see what Boris says next. But I have been keeping, I say occupied. I say occupied. I'm not really that creative, but I have been getting into some TV programs, and one of them is Great British Sewing Bee. And I don't know why I watch that because I can't sew. I can only sew a button on and that's it. And even at school, we called it needlework then. I never finished that PE bag. That was just literally 2 squares of material and pulled a cord through the top, as a handle. I never even finished that. I was absolutely rubbish. Don't even get me started on cookery lessons, and the kids will testify to that. There you go. But I have been enjoying watching it. But what we did do at school, when I was at school, it was like not an experiment, but it was like one of these, like everybody should be doing the same things. And the girls were doing metalwork and woodwork. And I do remember in metalwork, I made an ashtray for my mum, and she loved it. It was basically, in fact, it was just basically half a moon, like beaten into shape. I think it was pewter, I'm not sure. Beaten into shape, and it probably took me 8 weeks. But yeah, she loved it. And that's the only thing I can remember coming home that everybody liked. They didn't eat me cooking because even with the teacher there, it was absolute abysmal. But yeah, so I've been getting into a bit of that. And like I said, I don't know why, because I can't do it, but I'm loving watching everybody else having a go. But what has kept me entertained is Twitter. No raves, no arguments, nothing like that. But I've enjoyed watching like the Matt Lucas thing, the baked potato thing, where he's had duets with different celebrities, and that's been good to watch. And I'm absolutely loving Sophie Ellis Bextor's kitchen discourse. Absolutely loving them. She gets really dressed up and she sings all her own songs, but she sings other songs as well. But what makes me laugh is they're in her kitchen. I think she's got 5 kids, and they're all in the kitchen. They're only young. I think one is like, she must be under one, crawling about on the floor. And they just think the mum's having a sing-song. They don't actually know who she is, which I think is absolutely hilarious. It's just mum having a sing, on the karaoke. And they don't actually know, which is what I love about it. But she proper makes the effort, proper dresses up and stuff like that. I've loved watching that. And I've absolutely adored Russell Kane's little 2-minute videos about conspiracy theories. Now, that's been quiet a bit on Facebook about that recently. About 5G, coronavirus, how they're all connected. The kind of people who, won't use a microwave unless they've got a bit of tinfoil on their head. So he nails it, absolutely nails it, Russell Kane. And it's only a 2-minute video every time, but he nails it. He knows what people are like. He's seen it himself. But yeah, anti-vaxxers, I'm not having this, I'm not having that. I'm not having a vaccine if it comes out. Die then. But that's been keeping me entertained. And a couple of weeks ago, it was a couple of weeks ago, there was a big thing. I went outside a couple of nights doing a bit of stargazing, like everybody else probably did, watching where it's satellites going past. I never saw him. There's supposed to be a big link event, which is supposed to look amazing. And a lot of people did see them, but I never got to see anything. But I did try. I went out twice. First night, it was absolutely freezing. The second night, I was a bit like, yeah, I'll go. But I didn't see anything. Venus was pretty bright though, and I don't think there was a moon. But yeah, I thought, I'm not doing it again. And I know they were there a few nights, but I thought, I'm not doing that again. Done that bit. But apart from that, luckily for me, I live next door to a big park. So I've been going in there every day. At first, I was doing a different walk round about where I live, and I thought, it's just pretty boring. So I go in the park, And if I get a bit fed up, I can have a sit down on a park bench for a bit and do a lot of people watching. And obviously it's people with dogs and kids and babies. But I've never had a dog, and I'm watching all these people with dogs, and I think, oh, it's nice, isn't it? We never had a dog when I was growing up, and I never had a dog when I was bringing the kids up. We had hamsters, but no dogs. But I shared a flat once with my friend. There were about 4 of us when I lived in Bath. And we lived on a place called Camden Crescent. It was really, really nice. And the flat was great. And one of them had a dog. And it was a bloody Afghan hound. The big ones. So, yeah, we had him. And in Bristol, I don't know if they still do it, but at the Greyhound track, you know, they have the dogs. Like Manchester used to have Bellevue and stuff like that. In fact, I think it still does. But they had one in Bristol. And they used to have an Afghan racing. I think it was once a month on a Sunday morning. And a few times we took him there to have a race. Because Afghans are pretty thin underneath. They're built like a greyhound underneath. Nowhere near as fast. So there are all these people with all these Afghan hounds on a Sunday morning at this dog place, you know, a greyhound place. And they'd let the rabbit loose. And for the first 10 seconds, the dogs would chase. And then they get distracted. Just wandering about. And I never saw one dog finish that course and get the rabbit, or even finish the course. No chance. So easily distracted. But it was something to do. But because it was a Sunday morning, we didn't make it that often, as you can imagine. Saturday nights, Sunday mornings, when you're in your early 20s. So, but yeah, we had him for a while. Beautiful dog, absolutely beautiful dog, but it's supposed to be highly intelligent apparently. I don't know what happened to ours, but anyway. So that's the only time I've sort of lived with anybody who's had a dog. Yeah, I like dogs, but I do get distracted on Twitter with cat videos. I've never had a cat either, but I think cats are mental. They're evil, which is what I love about them. But we're not supposed to have pets here, and I think sometimes we'd have a cat and think, I won't have a cat. I don't think it's fair. Not when I can't let it out before it gets squished. But that's what's keeping me entertained at the minute. And I've been loving the house party app. Love it. It's great to keep in contact with the kids. And I've been having a few nights with the friends, which is great. We've got one tonight, which is absolutely great because it does keep you connected, and it feels as though, because when you're on your own, it's hard. It is hard. You know, we've all had Mother's Day on our own. We've all had Easter. I've had a birthday, same as a lot of people have. I should have been going to Ibiza on Wednesday. I didn't put my black armband on today, but there you go. I think I'm allowed to wear it for 5 minutes, you know, all these things that we're not doing. Yeah, should have been going there, and obviously that's not happening. So it's nice to think normal life will resume. So you're keeping in touch with people, knowing on the other side you've got these relationships and normal life will resume. Absolutely can't wait. And it's not just me, but, you know, sick of hearing we're all in the same boat. We're not all in the same boat. People have got different things going on. We're not all in the same boat. But I know a lot of people on their own sometimes thinking, God, you know, some days, it's the same for everybody. Some days are easier, harder than others. So that's about where we are up to now. So on that note, see you soon.